bitches. Now, T-Rail, I'm not gonna insult. Those are my friends, and I'm not gonna insult your wife, even though Adams likes to. But because I know what you're doing right now is called fake gangstering, and that you're just contenting. If I disrespect your wife in return, that would be beyond content scope.
All right. So I'm not gonna go through this whole video. If y'all want to watch his whole response, go watch that shit on Akademiks page. I just want to point out a few key moments. I think the industry has really doubled down on, you know, this new generation coming up, because it seems more and more every day I'm noticing that people trying so hard to push their narrative. I want y'all to really consider that run that Tekashi 6ix9ine went on that time, when he was just all over the internet. The whole point of that was to control the narrative. And Akademiks in particular was his right-hand man, so he has the playbook. Y'all remember how this nigga was recording videos at 6 in the morning and then posting it the next day like, oh, where y'all at? Y'all ain't outside. So his #1 pupil has adopted the method. You really gotta watch Ak, my nigga. He's good too, but I'm definitely up on game. Like by how he started this video by saying, hey, I know that's your wife, so I'm not even gonna speak on your wife. Why the fuck are you even bringing her up? That's like passive aggressive when people say they're not gonna talk about something while mentioning the thing they said they're not gonna talk about. And what you gotta understand is, unless Ak truly believes that you're pussy, he will violate that line every time. There's history of it, which should let you guys know, he obviously respects T-Rail to some degree, or respects his quote-unquote gangster to some degree, if he doesn't violate the line. Why do you keep prefacing everything you're saying with, and again, it's all love, it's good, we don't have no issue? Duh, that's the whole point of you recording this whole interaction that you got of him in the club. That was your weapon of choice, which was, I know I got the drop on him as far as optics.
Which, by the way, T-Rail, that's my whole point. Because I know you're not standing on nothing. If you're talking about me and I'm talking about you, we could trade insults and jokes. But when y'all start saying pedophile and shit like that, you should realize you're not contenting no more, right? Just like I'm telling you, I'm watching you lie about a story that we both saw. We both saw. Except I'm gonna let you get your lies off because you need to save face, because your audience is like, what? Yo, on Hoover Doover Crip, on Super 60 Gangsta, whatever y'all got going on. You need to save face for those people because they're looking at you like, what, huh? Yo, blood ain't do nothing. Yo, I get it. So I'm gonna let you get all your lies off. Even though that video is really apparent. There's another video. Again, I was on my, nigga, I'm still talking for 4 more minutes. And I explained while I'm in the club why I recorded it. I said, nigga, I'm not no nigga who record. I mean, I do record myself talking shit in the club. But the reason I recorded that encounter, because I knew he was gonna come here. So the back.
No, you didn't. See, that's part of the narrative that he's pushing. And you guys will fall for it, especially you fucking children watching this shit. The narrative is, I recorded me talking for an extra 4 more minutes to explain the interaction I just had with T-Rail. No, you recorded this because more than likely you're a bitch ass nigga. And I'm just being real. You're probably a bitch ass nigga and you are off that liquor. You probably felt like you got some tough guy points off of that. In your mind, you believe you got tough guy points for that. The whole point of you pulling your phone out to record the nigga was just this, what you're doing now. You always had it in mind to do this. This was the whole point. Hey, y'all niggas tell me when y'all have remotely seen Ak ever make a face like this. Like he's the demon guy. Like he's the, oh yeah, I got this little nigga. When have you ever seen Akademiks make a fucking face like this? It's all for show. He's writing the narrative.
Yo, T Switch it over there. Yo, Miss Whatever. Miss
Back on Fit Community. I know y'all love the fake gangsterism shit. It's all good. Keep doing it. But this is what I'm trying to tell T-Rail. When you're doing this fake gangster, we're content and shit, don't put no lies on my name talking about pedophile, talking about I can't come somewhere. Because at this point, you should realize, nigga, I come anywhere I want to. Right?
You see how he keeps saying what he's saying, oh yeah, you see, I go where I want to, right? He's in reinforcing this narrative that academics can go wherever you want. Remember, Tekashi 6ix9ine, listen, he keeps saying, oh, just gangsterism stuff y'all doing. Y'all keep acting like gangsters. Y'all want to be gangsters. Why do you keep saying that? Because he wants you to think that that's what T-Rail stands on ultimately. When in actuality, the nigga pulled up on you with his shorty. When and where did he say he was on gangster shit? Like, not one time did he act like he was on gangster shit, but that's what you keep using as your focal point. It's like reverse Jedi mind trick. Act wants to build up the gangsterism in the people he beefs with just so when nothing happens, he can say, oh, I walked away untouched. You're supposed to be the gangster. You're supposed to be the one that's supposed to roll up on me like, nigga, what's good? When we don't have beef and I'm in Turks. Now, had T-Rail rolled up on him in LA with the homies, do you think this story plays out the same way? Do you think acts like this? I doubt it. You only act like this when you're in Turks or you at Detroit at some random location. Like, you never once popped back out in LA, from my understanding.
Right? You should know that, right? Second of all, by the way, I won't even say that. Second of all, this is why I'm not gonna retaliate by talking about your wife. Because it ain't that serious for me and you, right? It ain't that serious because, nigga, the bottles I paid for, I told the bitches in my section, pour it down that nigga's throat.
No, you didn't. We quite literally just heard you say, hey, pour bro a shot. Pour bro a shot.
It's not that serious. If it was that serious, it wouldn't be that, right? So I'm not gonna get on here and talk about your wife. I'm not gonna say nothing about her because I understand a man is gonna feel a way. We gotta keep wife and kids out of the mix, right? So as you're getting your cap on, just remember that. But this is a whole, listen to this shit, Chad.
Like, this nigga been fucking Turks.
Nigga, Turks.
And they just looking at me like shocked. So I bully the whole scene because he just with some trash ass white bitches, weak ass, dirty ass. They trash, you know what I'm saying? They just be probably like 5, 6 dirty ass white bitches. So I'm like, damn, this nigga really, you know what I'm saying? He just went and got some stragglers, you feel me? He didn't even got anybody he wanted to. So I'm like, damn.
He got the bitches that fly one way there and just doesn't know what they got to do.
Like, they ain't had no ass or nothing, you know what I mean? Like, go get at least some weak.
Okay, listen, I'm not gonna disrespect your wife here, T-Rail, but I don't like, and again, let me tell you this. I'm not one of the niggas who get into the industry and like what all the industry niggas like. I don't want those women. I've been telling y'all know, look at all the girlfriends I've ever dated. I don't like women who have their bodies done. I don't like BBLs because I've never seen a chick with a BBL look good in her 30s. I've never seen it. I don't like it. I went on a trip and every woman that I invited was very natural. I do not like women who are enhanced BBL. I do not. I hate it. I hate it to my core.
So again, he brings up the wife that he said he wasn't going to bring up, right? And did all that to say, oh, I don't like what the industry likes. I don't like BBLs. I don't know if T-Rail's wife has a BBL. That's none of my business, but just because you're natural doesn't mean you can't have ass. I just wanted to point that out.
I really think you hoes is just like to look at, maybe for one night to fuck on, but like I don't really want to be around y'all bitches, man. I can't lie to you.
Ah, wait. So basically what he just did was said, I'm not going to talk about your wife, but to hoes just like your fucking wife? Oh, on a tangent, I don't like bitches with BBLs. Them bitches is trash. Basically talking about your wife.
Okay? Anyway, not that I need to defend, but that's my preference.
What they got to do?
Like, they ain't had no ass or nothing, you know what I mean? Like, go get at least some weak ass
As he takes yet another swig from a Casamigos bottle.
bitches with some ass, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, whatever, I'm bullied. I'm like, what's up, nigga? He just looking at me, and I'm like, he just looking at me like shocked, and I'm like, and I just smile like, nah, it's good, my nigga. You know what I mean? So we talking or whatever, it's talking just a little bit. You know what I mean? That's when he like, oh man, get a shot, whatever, because now we good now. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's cool, we good. You feel me? Don't even worry about that shit, bro. He like, you a troll just like me? I'm like, hell yeah. He like, I'm finna troll, yeah, too. I'm like, go ahead, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yo, Tira, I don't know if you got kids, but I know you got a mother. Again, I'm gonna let you get this cap story off. Put it on your children's life. That conversation happened. You gotta put it on your children's life. This happened, brother. If you like, and I only want you to do that just to see what type of dude you are, because at this point I get it, we're contenting. So this cap story is because there's a couple niggas like you know them. I got time cut, like all them niggas who watch back on Fig. They're looking like our hero ran into a nigga who he was acting like was his op and took a shot. Yes, yes. The fuck? What do you think?
Akademiks, you're not his op. You're really nobody's op, for real. You've made that clear. You're gonna snitch. You're gonna tell. You're a bitch. You don't fight. Who wants to be your opposition?
Y'all think this thing was King Von? What the fuck is T-Rail, the handicap podcast? What the fuck you talking about? Yo, the nigga said that we said to each other in the club, you a troll. We talked about nothing. You came in there smiling. They say bullied his way. Whatever. Nah, I'm gonna let him get it off.
So basically, T-Rail just walked up and you instantly pulled out your phone. There was no exchange, no words had. You just pulled your phone out, started recording, and that's the whole interaction we saw, right? Fuck no. That's what he wants y'all to think. That's in his mind. If it wasn't recorded, it didn't happen. That's why you gotta watch out for these niggas who always recording some shit, bro. Like, niggas never in the moment. Niggas don't never stand on nothing in real time. They have to record their moves strategically.
Let him get this off. Niggas, I bullied my way into the spot.
I bullied. I'm like, what's up, nigga? He just looking at me, and I'm like, he just looking at me like shocked, and I'm like, and I just smile like,
yo, chat. Let me tell you this. I know some people like, yo, act why you fly, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, yo, why you fly with security, why you do the most, it's for situations like this. Because if this nigga is capping about a situation, he could never possibly have the ups in. Imagine if I was out there with just one girl, and him, cause really, I'm gonna be honest with you, you could tell Paul Pierce was flying down there to do whatever the fuck he was doing, and just kind of invited this nigga. Like, this nigga it was all Paul Pierce shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on. Let's say he had two of Paul Pierce homies with him, and he was like, oh, Axe there by himself with a girl. Let's walk on over. You get what I'm saying? This is why I move the way I move. Because you're gonna go see a nigga like T-Rail, and if he ever really has an advantage, if this nigga's lying about a story he has zero advantage in, imagine the story he gonna tell when he got the advantage. I'm telling you. Listen.
You niggas that be getting their little friend to be the security guard kill me. What the fuck was he gonna do if T-Rail had decided to grab the hookah and crack you upside your head with it? At that point, you've been touched. What he does after that barely even matters, because what he accomplished was knocking you the fuck out. Your security is not going to stop that. If he upped the pole on you, he wasn't going to stop that. Security shit be overrated a lot of times. That shit's good for like fans who don't know no better. Not for niggas who know what the fuck is going on out here.
The only reason why I took the bottle myself and I drank
The only reason why I took the bottle myself.
because it was just like some dirty ass cups around, and they just was dirty in there. Like, he looked like he stink, and everything around him looked like he stink. The bitches stink, and I was like, ugh.
This nigga hitchhiked his way into a section, said he bullied his way. He said everything looked dirty and looked stinky. And he said, give me a shot. Yo, this is crazy.
Now, in his defense, I'm going to say T-Rail might have been exaggerating on that part, because I'm not drinking shit out of a dirty section. And yes, there is a such thing as a dirty section, my nigga. The cups look like they all been used. It's fucking juice stains spilled all over the place. And the bitches look sweaty. The niggas is sweating, musty. Yeah, I've definitely been in a few dirty sections. I'm like, I'm out of here.
It's popping where I'm at, you know what I mean? Like, and he over there.
Brother, no disrespect to Paul Pierce. No disrespect to Paul Pierce, because I fuck with Paul Pierce. But trust and believe, every place that I showed up to, I had the biggest section. So if you was with Paul Pierce, I don't know, y'all was in the little boy section over there, or over there, and it's not, notice to Paul Pierce, I know it's his section. Paul Pierce is not thinking like that. I was on a different type of timing out there, I ain't gonna lie to you. So I was on, if it ain't the biggest, I don't want it.
All right, back to Cornball 101. The section doesn't matter, my nigga. We're not 16. Okay? The section does not matter. I've been in the biggest sections. I've been in the smallest of sections. I've had more fun in the smaller sections than the bigger ones. You niggas is statues in there. The bitches be mid, uppity, sedity. The section doesn't matter, bro. As long as you got moderate space, my nigga, and y'all vibing, that's what it's about, the vibes. I've been in many sections where you in a section with a cornball like this nigga with money, and they lean on that shit so hard, and the bitches end up fucking on the nigga side, man. You're like, the nigga spend his whole budget the whole night and still gotta like technically pay for the pussy. I've been the sniper in the fucking section. I ain't paid for shit around this motherfucker, but I'm knocking everything down in here.
So, no disrespect to Paul Pierce, but brother, we never seen you in a section. We've never seen, if you were in a section, you were like in a section in the parking lot, nigga. Like, I know it's Paul Pierce section, but it was not the section, gang. But okay.
You know, he
Paul
just
Pierce
doing it
is
up.
with you?
Yeah, Paul Pierce, and then like I'm with football players. It's like, it's popping where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, and he.
Well, that's a fucking disgrace. You with a former NBA retired legend, a bunch of football players, and you, and Ak, who again, there's nobody piggybacking it on the bill with me. I got the whole thing, and I'm sunning everybody up in there. Cause nigga, when I got up in every club, nigga, I'm sunning everybody. I'm not playing around.
My nigga, it's not 2005, my nigga. You acting like you bought 10 bottles of Ace of Spade and was giving it out to everybody. No, nigga, you bought 10 bottles of Don Julio. I've been a promoter. That probably ran you $2,500 at most. And then most of the times we cutting niggas deals because they want to be cheap. So you probably got it for 2 bands. Whoop-de-fucking-do. And I'm done with the video. I just wanted to point a few little things out to the youth. Please stop falling for these narrations. Everything ain't what it seems, and everything you hear ain't as it appears. All right? Academics, stop narrating, nigga. Stop fucking narrating. You know what you are, and just be that, brother. Because I would really hate for you to reap the karma that comes with all this hooting and hollering you've been doing on this internet. And I'm out of here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe.